Well, hello.
Hey, hi, Valencia. Good to see you.
I am well. How are you?
I'm doing great. You
Yeah,
have amazing website.
thank you. I was going to ask you, what do you think? I know it's a lot of text and it's wordy. So you tell me what you think. Is it too much? Should I condense it a little bit? What do I do here? I know it's a lot of reading.
No, that's good. In fact, I didn't get the opportunity to go through the website until
Okay.
you pointed me towards it. So this is like it's classy, just like the way you are in California. Uh,
Okay. Okay.
so it's good. Probably the LinkedIn link should be in here.
And I know I need to add that, right? That's what me and George was talking about. And I
Yeah,
did it for a reason. I'm not on social media. So we'll talk about all that. And it's
yeah.
because of the line of work I'm in. So I had to be careful not to really just put myself out there like that early on. But we'll talk about that. But I know I need to add LinkedIn and social media.
And the rest of it is as good as like a beautiful journal, which is good. Everything is.
And
I love the template, though it's a golden brown, like coffee rich.
right. I
So
love earth tone colors. So I try to incorporate a little bit, the black, the gold.
yeah, and probably kind of services which are listed again for teens, parenting.
Right.
So
Hmm.
it's good. So is this an affiliate link for George's workbook?
Say it again.
Is this an affiliate workbook or
That is George's book. So I have my clients can purchase them directly from me, and I need to change the price here. I buy books from George, and then I
okay.
have them here in my office. So when my clients sign up and register, they buy from me, and then I get it to them.
Okay. This is
Yeah.
awesome. This is good. In fact, um, George said there's another session coming up in January. Uh,
Yes.
we were talking yesterday.
He told me
Uh,
he talked to you yesterday morning. Yes.
yeah, and he asked me to work on recreating the content or material. So, which is like I'm about to publish the video snippets of yours. I'm trying to pick where you were highlighted and all that.
I
So
know. Go ahead. I'm
that's
sorry.
yeah, that's all right. That's in the process, as in I just got extracted the video testimonial and I'll
Okay.
publish that. So that should be good for now. But with respect to marketing your service, um, as you said, you're not active on social media, but did you already try experimenting something on Facebook?
Experimenting in the past. I have Facebook, but I don't. I was only doing one thing on it when I was supporting someone with something and they were doing it on Facebook. But other than that, I don't have a social media presence. And George, of course, that's what I'm lacking. I know that. But like I say, it was for a reason. But I think now I'm ready to move forward a little bit.
Okay. So yeah, we will work on it. In fact, I work on content marketing, working on
Hmm.
the social media channels. But what I would love to do is get you listed first with everything which you have under your service, like under your belt. Probably that should get listed onto uh, a podcast. Have you ever tried experimenting you on podcasts, like getting listed on Apple Podcasts or Google Podcasts?
I have not. You mean me doing my own podcast? I
Uh-huh.
have because of time. I don't have a lot of time. So that's why I've been passive, just teaching classes. It's not high maintenance. I can control it. You know what I mean? Podcasts and all, it takes a lot of time. Would I want to get into that? But right now I have a full-time job. I'm a manager on my job. So I have a married child, side business. So I have a lot going on. So I don't have a lot of time. So that's the issue.
Okay, so
But when I retire, I do want to go full speed ahead.
Okay.
full time doing anger management training. George is preparing me. He's teaching me, training me to facilitate and train people to be facilitators.
Okay, that's awesome. So, should we explore any particular stream of content, or what?
Well, I do want to, just like I say, I do want to add video. I just wanted you to peruse my website to tell me what you think. Since you are the subject matter expert, should I add to, take away? Just give me some professional feedback.
Okay, with website as it's like loaded through a template. In fact, it shows that it's a Wix template, but now with whatever the content which is in there, which is really good, the menu is sitting in the top left corner, which is absolutely fine. Again, you have the shop, which is right there. So the menu, everything is neat. I've never seen a website like this before. Normally, people would have website with menu items in the top, like you have the
Right,
home
going
screen.
across.
Yeah, right across. So this is vertical, which is good because many people go through their cell phone. So it's good. The things are in the left. But when we ask people for opinion, everybody gives their own. So the one thing which I strongly recommend is I'm on this website for maybe 5 minutes, I guess, maybe 3 to 5 minutes. But by now there should be a pop-up collecting the email and phone number. So the lead generation funnel is missing. Normally, when you visit website, it'll ask you to capture the email ID and phone number, right?
Right.
Like a lead generation, so that this is good. The chat system is there. I'm just checking it. So, okay, it's automated. Oh, there you go. It's in the chat, name and email. I'm sorry.
Say it again. Let me
Yeah, it's in the email. I mean, it's in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Is my voice too low?
No, it's my computer wasn't turned up. You're good. I can hear you now.
Okay, so I was.
Okay, so the chat, you were saying it's in the.
Yeah, like an email pop-up is what I was expecting, but in the chat, now you have the email and phone number, which we can punch in. Normally,
Yes.
we explore the website, there should be a lead magnet, probably an ebook or a free download so that people can exchange their email ID and phone number.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something. So it says leave your details. So I just left my name and phone number. But it did
Raj,
ask me to.
is Raj correct to pronounce
Yeah, that's
your
right.
name? Let me ask a question. So I was trying to call you yesterday and I could not figure that out. I know it's a time difference. What time is it where you are right now?
11:30 in the evening.
11:30 in the evening.
Yeah, it's night. It's night. We have a 12-hour difference.
So it's 10 o'clock here. So 10, 12. So you're about 12 hours. Let's see, 10 to 10
Yeah,
is
12 hours ahead of us.
wow. That's why we couldn't connect. Okay, I'll make note of that.
I mean, if I search like IST time now, you are in Pacific, right?
I'm Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah, so as you just Google Indian Standard Time, which is IST. So if I search Pacific Standard Time, which is like 10 in the morning, so it's 11:30. We have like a huge time difference of close to 12 hours.
Right.
Which is okay because I'm used to working with clients in the night shift, which is like this.
Wow. So I'm Pacific Standard Time. You're
Mine is Indian. We call it IST, Indian Standard Time.
Standard Time. Okay. Wow. Gotcha. Okay. So you're at nighttime. So 10 a.m. my time is going on 10 my time is 11:25 currently.
Yeah, 10 is like 11:30.
So if I wanted to call you and talk, how do I dial your number from California? I'm just curious.
Are you on WhatsApp?
Huh? Um,
Do you use WhatsApp?
I think I have. I don't think so. I have before, but I'm not actively on it. No.
Okay.
And as you see, even on LinkedIn, I'm not really there. I don't even look, 2 connections, you and George. So I stayed away from it intentionally, and I don't want to go into details. That's why I haven't connected with a lot of people.
Okay.
But I know I have to, because I know once I can connect, it's going to open up a world of interaction, and I have to be ready for that. I don't have a lot of time to respond to everybody. Even George get on me when he puts stuff every day. I don't always look at it or respond, but I know January 2024, I'm gonna thrust myself into the new year, and I'm gonna reinvent myself.
Wow, that's great.
Yes.
So
This is what I responded to when George put something the other night when he talked about being complacent, and you see what I wrote. So
yeah, that's right. Anyone can break and avoid complacency by starving their distractions and feeding their focus, which is good.
yeah.
It's stop the common saying, it is what it is. Start every day from scratch. Yeah, like you're born every single day. Promote the company's values
That,
and mission statement. Surround yourself with people who will tell you like it is. Focus on process instead of outcome. Yeah, I love the journey fact because
yeah, it's the
everything is
journey.
journey. Yeah,
You
continuously learn,
celebrate every.
continuously learn, adapt, and recharge the batteries to stay alive and thrive. Wow.
That's what I believe, Yeah. You
Yeah,
can't take it for granted. Every day you have to start from scratch, because yesterday was only good as yesterday.
that's right. This is good. As in, so keep sharing your experience. As in, with respect to the feedback on the website, only thing
Yes.
is, uh, people spend more time on the website if there is a video. That's something
Right. And they like
which
that. Yeah.
I mean,
We're
we wanted people.
incorporating that.
Yeah, we wanted people to go through, or they have to spend lots of time on the website. That's
Too
one
much
thing.
time. Yeah.
That'll
So
that'll be an advent. That'll be an advent. So probably a blog page. As you don't have time, that's okay. But I see your daughter, which is in here, I guess,
yes.
Yemeni Hampton. So this is good. View our services. I didn't find any dead link and all. This is good. Only thing is, uh, we can we can certainly put in the video aspect. Like I have my website, but I kept this is like Video Therapy Network is something which I kept as my website. Video Therapy
Okay.
Network is as I work with therapists or psychologists in the past, so there should be a video in here. Okay, it was in the previous widget. I changed the channel, but I do have all the links. When I click that link, it goes back to the site again where I talk about it and the kind of clients whom I dealt with in the past. But I always route them to this 10-minute video where I explain why video therapy network, why videos for psychologists or
What
therapists.
is the difference between a high impact coach and just a regular coach? Mentorship. Everything boils down to 3 things. It's not going to be the PDF. It's not going to be a master class. It's not going to be a private group which you will join in or a next course which you will enroll in. And it's not going to be a challenge which you will take for a week or 21 days or 30, 60, 90 days. It is mentorship. It's a team. It's a mindset. It's marketing, achieving results. High impact coaches simplify things. They break everything down into simple terms. They get the right mentorship. They get the right mindset. They get the right marketing.
So it's marketing through videos and keep
Yes.
talking about simplifying and whatever the things which work in the world of social media. So I'll share a link to that. And in fact, I should first share links to your videos so that we can leverage them, or probably you can put it. So would you like to publish series of videos onto your YouTube channel, or should we build your social media platforms? How would you like to go about it?
So when you say social media, no, you said YouTube. So talk to me about the YouTube, because I know George have a plethora of YouTube videos. Did you do that, or that's something he had?
No, that was all done by me. It's been almost 3 years. I built it with whatever we
Training.
have for George. Again, all this was, even I still now I'm working on the gaining
Yeah.
control, recreating the gaining control videos. So
But I don't have any videos because I don't record when I do class because I'm doing it on Zoom. So when I was doing it in person, unfortunately, I did not video. So George have a lot. He's been in business a long time as well. So I don't really have anything that you can pull from to where I have video. That's the thing. So I have classes. So when I do my classes on Zoom, should I start recording?
yes, you should start recording, because there will be some insights where the participants share their experience. And I know people who built millions of dollars only through Zoom. This is an example. I'm bringing up their website. It's called Happy Neighborhood Project. What they do is they just meet on the Zoom. You should see all these. I mean, they're all there. Let me bring up the events. So they do free classes, they do networking and all. Um, they meet now. So you see all these people on the left and right.
Yeah.
So all these people meet on Zoom virtually. So there are people from different entities, different
Right.
backgrounds. There could be salespeople, there could be marketing, there could be doctors, there could be anybody out there. So again, they meet worldwide. I mean, it's like a organization or entity. So
Right.
if I search California, I do not have anybody in California, but probably another city in California or US. So we have Florida, we have Australia, we have North US. I guess no, it's West, right? So it should be West. Okay, we have Midwest and West Coast. So I guess this could be it. Midwest is the place, or probably West Coast could be the California one. So people
Right.
register through Zoom, and it's like business networking. They all meet, and they connect with each other, and they share the referrals and all. This is kind of uh, the HNP ABC Happy Neighbor project is like the Psychology Today videos. I don't know if you had seen the Psychology Today videos.
I have not, but George is directing me. I mean, I read their magazine, but I'm not really on the website. But I just went on it because I signed up so I can start getting referrals for anger management.
Okay, that's great. Could you please?
$29 and some change a month.
Okay, that's great. So could you please give me your PIN code? Like, is it Sacramento, California, or Los Angeles, California?
Los Angeles, Los Angeles.
Okay, let's search for Los Angeles, California. So
I'm not going to pop up because I'm not finished giving them my information. But
that's
yeah,
okay.
I'm going to.
That's okay. So the reason I'm here is because, do you see the 15-second videos?
Yes.
So if I click on this, so you see people giving their intro. This is like Alejandro.
Okay, I need to do one of these. Okay. Let's listen. Can we?
Yeah, it's maybe he's mute, he's idle, or he's experimenting something.
Okay.
My name is Camille. You someone who's tried to
Okay, her audio is too low. Let me see if
Yes.
I can.
anxiety and stuff in it. I'm here to help.
Let me see if I can reshare the audio with amplified.
Self-esteem.
There you go.
Okay, maybe we'll see the next person.
Hi, I'm Tara, she, her. I'm an associate marriage and family therapist, and I work
Yeah.
with people to identify
Yes.
the inherited beliefs that are holding them back, tune into their inner voice, and build the confidence to go after what they truly want.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Luz. I'm a licensed psychotherapist and a certified health coach. I empower people to make better choices for themselves, improving their lives through diet and exercise, in addition to the mental and emotional changes I help them make. Thank you.
It's like a 15-second video of their little intro.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Dr. Christina Charlatan. I am a licensed clinical psychologist.
She just said she's a psychologist and the website public, which is okay.
Trauma and helping couples reconnect are my specialties. I have a method that immediately eliminates unnecessary arguing. I rarely see one partner as the only problem, and I'm LGBTQ and 12-step friendly.
It's a 15-second video. So
Hi. Do you feel like life is moving away from the one you want to live rather than towards it? If so, I can help redirect. My name is Dr. Alice Fang. Come check out my website and book an appointment.
So it's like everybody, I mean, so the point which I'm trying to prove you here is everybody did their intro video and all, but when it comes to being consistent through marketing,
Yes.
they may not be doing it because of lack of time. As you said, that could be the main reason, and could be lack of support from the anybody else. So I built a portfolio of one of my clients. She's a licensed clinical social worker. She
Yes.
teaches people how to get through the licensure journey. So this is like her podcast, which we built, and her business name is Journey to Licensure.
Okay.
George knows her, and we've been
Okay.
working together for close to 2 years. Have you heard about Telegram?
Her?
Telegram. Have you heard about Telegram?
No.
So, I mean, we are connected through Telegram. That's where we exchange things. So this is what she does. She charges, I mean, this is a 7-week mastery course.
Yes.
This is upcoming, the one in January of 2024.
And
So again,
how do you take a picture of the screen? How do you take a picture of the screen?
Is this your Mac or is it a Windows?
Laptop, a Mac.
Oh, Mac. You have to use command. There's a shortcut which I forgot. This is a Windows, but that's okay.
I'll look at that. But I want to look at her website. I was going to take a picture, but I just took it with my phone. That's okay.
That's okay. I mean, the website is, again, she has a subscription. I'll send you the links.
Okay.
The subscription website which she has is it's called Study with Journey to Licensure. She charges $135.
$135. There you go. Can I see the one with her picture, please?
Okay, the one with her picture. This is the link tree, but I'll give you link tree is where you have all the links in one place. I'll send you through LinkedIn so that all the links are in one place. Okay, I just sent you on Linktree is a place where you can have all our links. So you can find her Instagram, you can find her Facebook, you can find her YouTube channel. YouTube channel is, again, in the last 2 years, we have done close to 1,000 videos, which is, again, let me show you.
There you go.
Hey everybody.
Okay,
So I
sorry,
took a
you want to
couple
see
days
her
off
face,
just
right?
to spend
Okay.
with family.
I mean,
I just want to see how she looked. That's her. Okay.
I mean, you can find her on LinkedIn, which is,
Yes.
again, I'll send you. Again, our link tree also takes you there. This is her.
What's her name? Share reference.
Yeah, Shara Ruffin. She's in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. I was going to ask that. Okay. Philadelphia.
Yeah, she lives in Philadelphia. Again, she helps all her clients pass through licensure exam. She goes through the ASW questions, ASWB questions,
Right.
and all these are almost all these posters are something which are like she does TikTok lives, by the way.
She
So
does what?
TikTok lives.
TikTok. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's great.
She generates probably, I wouldn't say millions of dollars, but she generates thousands of dollars only on TikTok lives.
By you doing
She just goes live on TikTok. She tells people that she goes through the questions, the series of ASW questions, because in the last we've been working close to 2 years now. And George knows this. This is like you see close to 1,000 videos, 994 videos.
yes.
So all
Yeah,
these,
I would love to do anger management or something on, TikTok. Gravitate to where I can, like people just want to call in and need anger management tips, advice, just in real live time. A
yeah,
hotline, just something to help people. But right now I just been teaching classes, but I'm looking to catapult to another level in teaching and training.
yeah, that's right. So probably coaching, mentoring could be one thing. George hates the coaching part. But again, if you, if you wanted to have an accelerated growth, coaching is the best option, which I feel. So I
Okay.
mean, she's LinkedIn top wise in social work, but she has got over 58,000 followers. So we started when
Right.
we were less than 5,000 followers.
Right.
But she's quite active. We already published hundreds of podcast episodes. Uh, Again, almost all the videos are all taken care by me, apart from her personal videos, which is her son's videos. I don't touch the family videos, but anything related to business is all done by me.
Okay.
And,
So if I want to watch her videos, do I go to YouTube or do I go to LinkedIn?
yeah, you can find that from the link tree which I had sent you. You can go
Oh,
to
okay.
you can go to her YouTube channel, which says subscribe to YouTube. You can also go to follow Journey to Licensure on LinkedIn. You can also follow her on Facebook. So
Okay.
that link tree has got all the links of hers, which you can experiment, as in which you can watch and which you can experiment.
Okay.
So that's George and Sharafin is one example. And if I had to switch, okay, we have telehealth today. Again, a couple of other telehealth professionals. And Catherine. Catherine is another client. She's again into social work.
Hey everybody, so I took a couple of days off.
Catherine is into building social workers. She runs her own Apple and Google podcast. So what we do is we bring in all the Apple and Google podcasts onto YouTube automatically. That's what we do. I would always say that getting listed on Apple and Google is always the best because they have a high ranking.
Okay.
Just like LinkedIn and Facebook. If people go to Amazon Music, they also have high rankings. So the typical presentation which I have for you is like, how much time do we have, Valencia, like right now?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. So this is what I propose to almost everybody who would love to go with marketing their content. So I say
Okay.
that people can sell mini courses. I strongly recommend you record every virtual conversation, be it Zoom or you helping any client, because all those mini recordings can be packaged into a mini course.
Okay.
For me, it's all about working with people on LinkedIn or getting their professional videos done. And so many people, they haven't posted anything. Like you said, you were not on social media or not
That's
on.
me.
So,
I'm new to the game.
but again, I've studied the success principles of many people online. So this is one thing there, like the one pattern which I discovered is people who are all millionaires online, they are very good at making videos.
Okay.
So let's take, for instance, Oprah's example, which I always quote. If I go back to Oprah's first audition tape, I don't know if you had the opportunity to watch Oprah's first audition tape. It's a
No.
30-second video. So let me play that for you.
Couldn't grow anymore, so I moved on to Baltimore. Thank you. I became the co-host of a local morning show called People Are Talking with Richard Scher. And then one day I heard that there was a morning show in Chicago that needed a new host. So I stayed up all night long with an editor, sent my audition tape in because I was one of those people who wasn't prepared. I wasn't keeping all my stories. So I had to work all night. I was obsessed with getting this job. Somehow, after all these years, my staff hunted down my original audition tape. I don't know how on earth I got hired. Hi there, my name is Oprah Winfrey. Oprah, spelled O-P-R-A-H, and if you noticed, it's Harpo spelled backwards. My folks did not particularly like Harpo marks. We did not even have a television set in our home for a number of years. Originally, I was named from the Bible by Aunt Ida, who named me from Ruth, the 1st chapter and the 14th verse, Orpah, but no one knew how to spell it. I couldn't grow anymore, so I moved on to Baltimore.
That was her first audition tape, but we remember Oprah because of the series of videos which she published.
Right.
And in fact, many people know George also because of the old videos which are in there. So name any celebrity, we know them because of their videos. So that's again, many millionaires whom I have studied, they are very good at selling online or Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. Again, being the world's second largest search engine, just like Google. People search your first and last name, you should be able to see. So this was me back in 2008. I was trying.
Look at you. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, I worked for 5 years with Hewlett Packard, but I was nervous. I started from scratch.
Okay.
So even if I put in this is like the video which takes, this was like, I was creating a small video. Okay, I'm sorry. Have you heard about CDs or DVDs?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I was just creating a CD cover or a DVD cover.
On a paper, yeah.
On a paper. This was like 15 years ago. So like 15, I mean, you can see this was uploaded back in 2008.
Wow.
But ever since then, I've done thousands of videos. We've done videos for Hewlett Packard for corporate marketing, HR staffing. And that's how I explored. So with respect to my journey, it's been a roller coaster ride now in the last 15 years.
Yes.
But again, anger management, Bruce Almighty, there are lots of things which we can talk about, but this is my family.
Beautiful family.
Thank you, Valencia. So mainly I do all the work for my 2 kids, which is again trying to help them with all the things which I learn online, trying to build 6-figure, 7-figure business. But in India, we for us, $500 or $1,000 is like huge money. So I mean, that's how we make our living and all, though it's different for different people. So this is like a mini course, like teachable. I published my mini course, and that's what I help other people. Now, Video Therapy Network is a solo proprietorship like LLP or LLC in US. So I have my mini course, and this was George's recommendation when we worked for the first 1 year. He sent me a recommendation letter where we were in our first year of work. I had done work with him, and this is what he had to say. And now it's a different recommendation on LinkedIn, but the videos are all there. So the framework which I tell people is create your mini course, create the funnel. We go through the funnel, and like if you see, these are all the videos which are there. So we create a 3-day course from Empowerment Zone, and we publish those 3-day mini course where people.
Hi, my name is Raj Meesa, and I help people start and grow wildly profitable consulting businesses. I was completely broke, living in different houses for over a decade, and I was just running around from home to home, again, with my family, with my kids. I was shuttling between Bangalore, Hyderabad. If you know me personally, these are the cities where I.
So it's like the storytelling part goes on and on. But what I propose to many people is
where I was traveling more only for.
We create mini course from, like, we create a 3-day challenge from Empowerment Zone. Because people don't have time. Many people, they say they don't have time. So we create a 3-day course, or we say a 3-day challenge, like George's weekend course, like 2 days course. And we
How long are they? What time?
Sorry?
How long are the 3-day challenges?
Yeah, 3-day challenge as in every day 1 hour or every day 90 minutes.
Ah, okay.
When we say 3 days, we don't tell them, hey, you have to take the challenge for 8 hours a day or 10 hours a day and all. We just come for 90 minutes or we come for 60 minutes. We call it 3 days in the marketing world. When we say 3 days, people think about us, people think about Empowerment Zone brand for 3 days.
Right.
Which is good. I'll send you a copy of this, which is also
Okay.
absolutely. So again, we work on creating a blueprint. We work on creating a lead generation method. We create a workbook, just like the way George has. Now, working behind the scenes, working on different sets of videos. That's something which we will work. And I've explained the same thing to hundreds of people who were here in India. We follow the same, like power of one is going through mentor. End of the day, the determination or hard work pays without any distraction, like the way you put in the LinkedIn comment. So,
Nice
George,
start.
yeah, thank you, Valencia. But I should say that we are not billing a $10,000 course or $7,000 course, but people buy the low-hanging fruit. The low-hanging fruit can be $97, or it can be $120 or $147, or it can be anything. We build the community because I created a Santa video. That's how I came into the world of videos and all that when I was working with Hewlett Packard, because we were very happy trying to be and all that. So it's again focus, like the way you mentioned in the LinkedIn
I like
comment,
that.
because time is not the most valuable asset, it's our focus. So
One class until successful. Yeah. Ain't gonna
follow
finish my classes.
Yeah, follow one course, as in I just picked it from Google and put it there. But
Yes.
again, I say that because if you solve only the current problem, you'll be more, you'll have
Later
the.
on. Yes.
So SWPF is systems work, people fail. So I work with the system of working, or I create lead generation. I work on lead generation. So we may not get leads immediately, but definitely people would love to see what's happening. And don't be cheap on your journey towards greatness is what we tell people, because many people, they wanted leads, they wanted to work, but they wanted it all free. That's again, we say, don't be cheap on journey to greatness. So again, with respect to video marketing, we know that this is my dad. Again, the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing is because I lost him due to, he was a banker. He worked in the banking space, but I lost him due to alcohol and all, due to liver failure, due to addiction and all. So I learned.
I have a relative going through that right now in the hospital.
Whoa.
Drinking daily. Yeah.
So, but one strong principle which he taught me is, again, to be not to worry, be a warrior, not a worrier, because he spent all his money lavishly. He was a banker. He taught me great things. So I still, I'm a lifelong learner. I wouldn't say that I know it all, but I'm a lifelong learner, and life is teaching me every single day. That's the secret towards everything which I do with George.
I like that.
So it's like, so I try to achieve freedom through videos, and that's what I have for 2030. The plan, the long-term vision which I have, though it's 2024 crossing, it's like a 5 to 10 years game plan. Now, Video Therapy Network, it's like 2-year-old firm for me. After pandemic,
Yes.
I got it registered because I work with therapists from BetterHelp. You might be knowing BetterHelp, right?
Yes.
And when they told me they're making like $25, $35, and they struggle to make $100 per hour, I thought with their kind of knowledge, it's possible. And when I interviewed them, the only thing which they didn't have is they were not marketing themselves. So I thought I should be on a mission to help 100,000 people or 10,000 counselors or mental health professionals. This was the mission which I came up with, and right now I'm living my mission again with George's guidance, with everybody out there under anger management. So with
Yes.
therapists, psychologists coming in there. So again, I'm teaching.
That's cute.
Sorry.
That's nice.
Yeah, thank you. So if Oprah can do it, everybody can do it, because we believe in the power of consistency. Again, we wanted you to be an implementer. It's possible. Making $10,000 is possible, but George laughs at me. He say it's quite challenging because people make $5,000 or $6,000 monthly. Like they have to pay taxes and all. So for $297, people can start promoting themselves. And I play the game of being an influencer. Being influencer is nothing but you have your website, you have your offering, and you get on one-on-one with people, you build the community. So you have everything, and I follow the same methodology. Attract people. It's like we follow the IDA model. Attract people, slowly convert people with the content, engage with them, and sell and connect with them in the long term. They put money on the table following the IDA approach, which is like people who never heard about Empowerment Zone, people who never heard about Valencia. Slowly they keep hearing or they keep listening to you as you publish content, and then they become your prospective customer, and then they become your fans, and they refer other clients. So people complicate things, but it's a small journey. There is not a long-term journey, as in the journey is quite easy. The journey is quite simple. You have to only consistently do it. Every webinar or almost everybody who's making money online follows the same formula. I know lots of millionaires whom I can show you through by just logging into the website. They all follow the same formula, which is the high ticket coaching. High ticket people, they charge $3,000 to $5,000 for their coaching or for their mentoring and all that. So,
Right.
but again, high ticket is for one-on-one consulting. So if somebody has to go for high ticket with you as anger management coach from Empowerment Zone, it should be the mini course, which is again the recorded course. The second should be the group coaching. And the third
Right.
should be the high ticket, which is your personal time, because you can't spend more time with your clients. And if you're spending one-on-one, it should be highly priced is what I say again, Bloom's taxonomy, creating the best way to remember things is understand, apply. But again, creating things, analyze. So you might have heard about Bloom's taxonomy in your curriculum or somewhere, but it's like the creation. For us to be creator, again, the best way to learn is you apply whatever you know, you teach it to others, and that's how you become a creator. Now,
Right.
all these things I just kept so that it looks fancy and nice or interesting to the other person. But I say that this is all Amazon flywheel methodology. So there are people who never heard about you, who never visited the Empowerment Zone
Right.
website. Those are strangers, but we convert them to prospects. We engage with them. We make them delightful, and we make them promoters. So the growth is like the center. The customer is always in the center. And I mean, the growth comes from the customers who become our promoters. So The flywheel methodology is about marketing, sales, and service. Now, service is again, when George said he will encourage people calling him and asking questions. So this is where I was into films. I was helping, trying to keep customers happy, upselling through products and all. So I'm a guy who come with not Hollywood kind of experience, but Indian film background.
Right.
But we play the game now on the browsers, be it on LinkedIn or social media or YouTube. So it's like the formula is again, people don't care much about how much we know. They only care about how much you care. Like it's that empathy. So George's example, breaking limiting beliefs. Now this is what I work on. These are all the lead magnets. You should have ebooks. You should have empowerment zone ebooks. I can create ebooks for you. I can create empowerment zone checklist. I can create worksheets. I can create workbooks. I can create voice downloads, Apple and Google Podcasts. If you do videos, I can create articles from your voice. I can transcribe your voice into text and mini courses or cheat sheets and all that. So this is like kind of too much, but this is a formula which works. So you create your own inner circle and you create your community because you teach it. I mean, you learn, you do, you teach it and you lead. So it's a conversion is a skill. Everybody's works on the sale, but the relationship begins at the point of the sale with most of the clients. So this is what I tell everybody out there. So the thing is, again, if somebody buys, if 40 people buy your $100 course, that'll be $4,000.
Right. If 4 people.
If 40 people buys.
40.
Yeah. If 40 people buy $100 course from you, like a recorded course from Empowerment Zone, so you're making $4,000.
100 per person. Yeah.
In one weekend, you make like $4,000.
Okay.
But if from the 40 people, if 10 people buy your group coaching, which is level 2, which is priced at $3,000, you make $3,000. So 4,000 plus 3,000 is $7,000 in one weekend is what I propagate. George laughs at this, but this is something which works. So level 1 is a recorded course. People go through
I'm open-minded and I want to teach my daughter. So I'm open-minded.
Yeah, and if you repeat the same thing which you did for 1 week, if you repeat it for 4 weeks, you achieve $20,000 in a month.
Okay.
But again, every week we need to have 40 people. So 40 people buying your recorded course, another week 40 people buying, another week 40 people buying. So at the end of the 4 weeks, you have, even if you do group coaching and if you do 4 webinars, we follow webinar selling formula, which is again the same kind of this. So that is like that builds authenticity. So if you do it for 4 weeks, you make $12,000 in the month, which is again, everybody in the market does it. They try to implement the system, but many people give it up because they didn't have the experience of selling. So again,
and I don't have experience with selling.
Yeah, many people, again, even if you're a non-technical person, it doesn't matter. You can do this because as long as you can create content, or probably if your daughter can create podcasts and follow the system, she can do this. I mean, she can successfully do this. So the webinar selling formula, again, we meet all live. This is like the plan, which is right there. It'll be $199. But for anybody out there who is living their cell phone, we tell them cell phone is like being a prisoner. You have to come out of your cell phone. I
tell my daughter that. I tell her the same thing. It's a cell phone. You guys are restrict. You're like in jail. It's a cell constantly. Look, I can be talking to them and they're prisoner of their cell phone. I agree.
But what I tell them is they can come out of it, as in they can come out of it. They need not be attached to it. Like I published a book on Amazon as Smartphone Slaves, but end of the day, what I tell people is do not get attached to the content which is published. As I teen or as a youngster, probably if your daughter is in her mid-20s or probably in mid-25 or something like that, or in her early 30s, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a bad thing for me to guess her age. I'm sorry, I don't need to do that, but please forgive me. But only thing is they are born in internet. All those children are born in internet in the last 30 years. Probably in the last 20 years with the kind of revolution which happened with internet. So they grew up in internet, their schooling was in internet. So it's not, we are not doing justice to them. If we say, do not get glued to digital device, they think we are all just wasting our time is what they think. But again, mindfulness and what practices and all. So what I would say is, now if I put even if I bring what's on my plan, now the game plan which is right there, even if you want to take it smooth with people, with following the system, following the process, let me bring that up on the screen. I tell everybody to follow the system, but I leave it open to you. I totally respect whether you like to go with it or follow the system or not. But this is something which I strongly recommend. Let me also bring that on the screen. So if I open the link to you, because we meet, there are over 30,000 paid community and all. We both can follow whatever we have to do with video marketing, even if it is $24 per hour and all. But I strongly recommend for anybody starting from scratch, be it for your daughter and you, I would strongly recommend this particular program, which is like which builds everything for you. I'll just put that in the chat. Even if you click the link which is in the chat, that takes
right
to
there.
Yeah.
Need to get it now.
Yeah, the link which I just sent you.
Okay.
Are we on your computer or on your cell phone?
Computer.
Okay. So if you click on the link, it takes you to this screen. Do you see this?
Yes.
Now, this is a lifetime course, but the beauty of this system is we follow the same, why I say you, this is the path to $1 million. This $199 investment is the framework which gives you the path to making $5,000 or $10,000 additional income. And I strongly vouch for this because this is a proven system. It's a fail-proof model. Now with everything which I shared you, let me zoom in. Even if you clicked on the link, there is a hackathon model. Every 60 days, we come live. We teach you. There are hundreds of us. There are close to 29,000 in the community. You will have access to the community. You will create empowerment zone hackathon model. You will love the way the process is built. And I'm sure I can guarantee you that your daughter can implement empowerment zone hackathon. There is a business model. The freedom business model teaches you how to break the barrier of regular 9 to 5. I don't know how many years you have left for your retirement. Like, do we have 3 years or 2 years, or is it just a couple of months?
Yes. No, that's what I would love to retire in about 2 to 3 years.
Okay, so the freedom business model teaches you to make $50,000, $100,000. George is somebody who doesn't agree to this, but I say that I'll show you a couple of other websites who will make this. So the artificial intelligence content masteries, you will have access to it. Well, moment you sign up for this, you will have access to the course in your email. You'll have the blueprint. You will have the curriculum design. You will have the freedom budgeting. You will have the freedom coaching. Now, why I propose this is because you should be creating this for your business. For empowerment zone, we have to create your empowerment zone blueprint. We have to create empowerment zone formula, the funnel building formula. We have to create a lead gen challenge. We have to do meetups, weekly meetups or monthly or quarterly meetups. And we have to do our inner circles with our clients. Now, if you are not satisfied with $199 investment, you can always claim your 7 days full refund. So this is like, even if you go through this, I mean, I strongly recommend this because moment you go through this path, the doors are, it's like a gateway. The doors will be open. But I respect you. It's your decision whether you want to go for the investment or not. You can still continue doing whatever we have to do with videos, but I will totally respect your decision.
Okay. And this is your model? Is that your?
Okay, let me show you. This is my mentor's model. The only reason I'm showing you or walk you through this is because my job becomes easier. So even if I come back to like, let me bring. Okay, so I'll just leave this. Okay, so if now the person whom I showed you that link, he's an author of a book by I Can Coach. I'll put this link, I Can Coach. So this is the link of I Can Coach. So he had created many millionaires in India and worldwide. They are all abroad. So I'm following the same path with Video Therapy Network and all. We are a community of digital marketers. Now with whatever I do is the same thing. So I can vouch for you because that investment will definitely change the game, like the way you do business with empowerment. So my job of working with your set of videos, you get it for lifetime. By the way, you get a recorded course. You also get to hang out with people. I'll show you, just like LinkedIn and Facebook, we have a community of we have our own community of marketers. So let me bring that up so that you can see that. So we have our own dashboard. We have, this is our tool, internal tool. Like we have our own meetups. Just like LinkedIn and Facebook, we have our own community of marketers who try to sell. So let's see if I have somebody in anger management. There are people who, okay, so there is a personality development trainer. Okay, there is an EQ trainer. So let me see if what she does. Okay, there is an EQ trainer in India. She's a doctor. She's a mindfulness trainer, emotional management, anger management, stress. So there are two profiles. There is another international trainer. Okay, so again, these are somebody who is in India, but I mean, you will be part of this community where people motivate you and help you build your business.
Right.
Everybody does it in their own way and their own style, which is, again, this is good. The brain power. Now, even if I go back to my website, which is again my personal site, this is again my personal website. It's been registered for a decade. So this website clearly shows what you've been trying to teach for children, mainly children not getting addicted to cell phone and all. So I just wanted to, yeah, this is the PPT which I wanted to flash. So it's a marketing masterclass, but as we are here, this is what I teach people. I mean, the education had evolved from projectors to browsers, which is again through Zoom and all. But one thing which I wanted to show you is we got to be creators. Yeah, this is the same example. Have you been to, I mean, people living in cell phone is like living in jail or prison. But this is again me, a picture of a cell, a huge cell. I'll remove that so that you can see the full image. So there's no place like phone, cell phone is like your jail. It's like, but what I say is don't get attached to the devices. This is what I teach people. Moment you will be a smartphone slave, you'll be a digital slave. If so, what I say is just publish the content, do not get attached, do not take it to your heart. So you have to balance your heart and brain, and you might be teaching this through anger management. So it's a tough battle balancing both. And I tell them when it comes to videos, they have to switch off their brain, they have to switch off their heart, and they have to just go by gut feeling. You know gut feeling, right? You feel
Yes.
doing something
From the
right.
gut. Yeah.
And video means what, record means what, and going by gut feeling gives them a better idea of how to record videos. And we create videos on this. Why empowerment zone? What is empowerment zone? Where is empowerment zone happens? Where are the breakthroughs happening? How it can be done? When it can be done? Why? What are the rituals which can be done? So there's so many things which we can design. It could be product videos, it could be question and answer videos. So it's a never-ending story, but you know the emotion, right? For you or for your daughter, what is the so quick quiz, as in what is the emotion in this picture, Valencia?
Well, I'm looking at his eyes. What is that? It's a hole, and he's kind of looking through it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So the emotion is basically his face, what I'm seeing on his face, his eyes.
Yeah, I mean, I just kept the picture from Google just to show that he's hiding under a box.
Oh, see, that's the box. I didn't know it was a box, but I know he's behind something looking out of a hole.
Yeah, that's right. He's looking in. Now, what I'm trying to, the analogy which I want to bring in here is we're all looking through our holes, the lens, the camera. We are projecting ourselves. People are sitting in their own boxes with fear. I mean, people get attached to everybody's comments, people get attached to everybody's feelings and all that. So I just kept that because
That's nice. Yeah, fear.
fear
Yeah,
is
he's
again,
hiding. He's hiding, right?
yeah, I mean, people have the fear of hitting record. People have the fear of marketing themselves. So again, fear, it can be anything. Fear of equipment, fear of not having the good camera. It's like what I say is fear is again face everything and rise, which is you might be knowing the acronyms. We can give anything which we wanted. So people say fear of editing. People don't know how to edit videos. Fear of execution, fear of technical tools and all that, fear of looking stupid, fear of somebody judging or commenting on their video and all that. So there are different emotions which you and me know. The happy hormones. Yeah, the dopamine, serotonin, endorphins, oxytocins. So what I say is when you work out, when you're happy, hit record. That's what I tell. When you're happier, you hit record, you'll get an amazing video. So again, you know the thoughts, the number of thoughts in human brain, right? Most of them are repetitive and negative thoughts.
Yes.
As per neuroscience. So it's a skill. Most of it is everything about marketing is about mindset. The 2% is the skill. So there are many people who are doing it, but the only thing is, I mean, nothing is stopping us. If you follow the system, our video volunteers have trained many people, have trained hundreds of people. I wouldn't say thousands, but I've trained people with, we've taught children also, like children as media producers. We've taught here in India with UNICEF. You might be knowing UNICEF. So we taught children how to tell stories through videos. So most of my learning comes in a structured way. It's not just random. It's not just head and tail. It goes in a structured way. We create storytellers. We tell them what to be done week on week, every week. And we know how to generate leads. We know what works, what doesn't work and all. We might fail at it, but still we will improvise on how things can be done. And it's a battle of brands there. Just like cooking, the video equipment is all about just the camera and your mindset. People think I know all this, knowing is doing, but we say that knowing is not doing. It's doing is doing. So, but thank you so much, Valencia, for that quick I mean, this is all marketing which I teach. If you have time, if you have money, please invest the $199 with the link.
Okay, so I'm gonna look through it. So I'm trying to really see what all is that. I know you just presented it really quick, but I want to read up on it and digest it myself. So what do you recommend for me at this point right now? What do you pick? I understand this, the silver membership.
Yeah, the silver membership.
Hackathons is what?
Yeah, hackathons is where you meet other people. You accelerate your journey. You accelerate your journey as in with whatever you're offering on Empowerment Zone. It could be a mini course, could be building community. You follow the system. There's no way, it's a fail-proof methodology. So hackathon is it's like a quick way of accelerating your journey. Within 60 days, you will be able to start generating money from your business. In fact, you can do it less than 30 days also. You might already be doing with your clients, but with marketing, you can always promote your product or service. That's what I can, it's easily possible. I tell many people who are living in US that they can definitely cross $10,000 or $20,000 or $50,000. George always laughs at me saying there's no way, Raj, they have to pay taxes. They should be responsible citizens. Government is watching them and all that. But I can show you like the people. Okay, let me share my screen so that you know these people. Like if I go to consulting.com, this guy is Sam Owens. He's the guy who created maximum number of millionaires in the world. And he charges $30,000 per annum from each participant. $30,000, and people pay for it. The low hanging fruit which he offers is $2,000. And there are lots of his students. His accelerator program is $2,000 and all, like the way charges. So he's just like you heard about Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Just like LinkedIn and Facebook, he created School. School is where lots of millionaires hang out.
Yeah.
The school is like building a community and making money online. Probably your daughter will love all these stories because this is inspiring. So there's this other guy who does who teaches people. It's called Millionaire Consulting. He's I can bring at least the dozens of millionaires online who does the same thing. Probably you might have heard about Tony Robbins. So this guy is Bastian Slot. He teaches people the same, building 6 to 7 figure online. They charge $3,000 to $5,000, and we've been through their structure, their step-by-step system. Again, offering whatever they have to do. Armin Shafi is another guy. All these guys are all on YouTube. So even if you go through any of the millionaires, they're all quite active with what they are selling. This is like Armin Shafi, highticketcoaching.com.
How to essentially diagnose, analyze.
So high ticket coaching is again $10,000 or $20,000, or it can go up to $50,000. But that's super crazy. What I tell them is take the slow pace and achieve the results is what I tell people. So, but everybody who here follows this same formula, like the one which I just shared you. If I go back to this one, and so this is the same one, the one which the link which I had given you, the 199. Yeah, this is the hackathon is where you get to learn how to accelerate your business. But more than this, you get access to the community for a lifetime. I wanted you to experience the community because you will see if others are making money, you will see that everybody is interconnected. You will get access to the dashboard. You will see other people, and you will see the meetups, live meetups. You will attend the live inner circle calls. But again, it's not just a recording or a course where you'll just finish it, you'll buy it and you'll be there. You'll be part of the community.
Okay.
That's where I wanted you to experience the community, because that's a silver membership. And once you go through that model, I'll be there behind you, achieving the rest of the things. I have lifetime membership. I've been through silver, gold, diamond, and all. But you don't need to go through gold and diamond. That's what I am watching you for. Because I wanted you to see what are the blueprints. I wanted you to see what are the formulas. I wanted you to go through the challenge. I wanted you to attend the meetups, live meetups, whenever it's possible, and the inner circle call. So this is what I wanted you to build for empowerment zone, like for your business, empowerment business. So again, it's your call, Valencia, as in,
Right.
I know I'm recommending the best for you, because 30, 60, 90 days from now, probably even if we are speaking, I can launch your Apple podcast, Google podcast, but as you said, you didn't have time for it, which is absolutely fine. But I can help you with the videos, which is again helping you with whatever I have to do in terms of marketing, charging you $24 per hour. Will you be okay with $24 per hour?
Okay, so $24 an hour with marketing.
Video content.
Oh, so that means when I video anything, I send it to you, or you just get it, or whatever I video, I just make it accessible to you and you can incorporate it.
Yeah, I can put in the branding part. I work on lead generation through that video. So what we do is most of these videos which we create will act like a bait. When you go fishing, you put a bait, right?
Yes, absolutely. To reel them in. Yeah, catch them.
So all these videos, now if you have a 1 hour recording of yourself with the students, I create small bites of it, like snackable bites of 30 seconds, 40 seconds, like Oprah's video, which we have just seen. And I publish it and I put a call to action saying, please go to Empowerment Zone website or try and reach you on your phone number, like the way I do it for George. I ask them to join the community. So we build the community. People join the community with a low-hanging fruit, and they consume the content, and then we invite them to go on a group coaching with you for $597 or $497. And one-on-one coaching, again, like the way George does, can be $1,000 or $5,000 or $6,000. That's where your profit maximizer. You really make profits when people sit on a one-on-one consultation with you.
Absolutely.
Because the rest all are just nurturing the leads, like the recorded course. So from series of videos which you create, I make them a mini course. I structure them. I put the branding. I put the text, music, or whatever. Even if you have a HD video, I make it like a vertical video. And from the video, we can create LinkedIn newsletter. That's another thing which is in the pipeline. I can create a newsletter. I can create an articles for you from your voice. We can make it all look really good. Probably I can sit on a call with your daughter, explain her all this. She'll be excited, or she'll be happy to know all this, because this is the framework. This is the system which almost everybody follows.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds great. I like the concept, but like I say, time-wise, I just have to create an amount of time, daily, where I can just sit down and go through all this, because I'm very busy at work. So I don't want to make excuses. That's why I'm just doing Empowerment Zone part-time now. But once I retire, I'm going to give it all my attention. But I still want to grow it, even though I'm doing it part-time, because I know it's a niche where I can make income. It's passive income right now. It's not my primary, but I need to make more. I'm like you, to take care of my family. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what we can do, what we can also do is, like, even if I put in 5 hours monthly, like 24 times like 5 hours will add up to like less than $100 for sure. Okay, 24 times 5.
120.
Yeah, 120. So even if I put in 4 hours, it'll be like $96 or so. So I'm not saying that I'll be asking you to pay me thousands of dollars, because
Right.
you are in the initial making zone, as in you want to show it to your audience or to your customers or anybody who follows. There is social proof.
Right.
So we can, I'll help you with whatever the offering which you have, but I mean, the least I can do is $24 per hour, because I've tried and experimented. Earlier, I used to try $76 or $68 or $60 or $45. I've experimented with all the numbers which I can, and even $35 I've tried. Everybody had the ups and downs and all. I thought, okay, fine. The lowest which I can do, because the quality work, because I can deliver. And I went ahead with $24 per hour as a magical number. That's
Okay.
again, there are a few other family attachments to that number, probably some things which are close to heart. But I mean, for you, if I had to work on anything, I'm not asking you to pay me hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars instantly. But if I need to do any work for you, are you okay with $24 per hour?
Yes.
Okay. So it can be probably for this week, it can be only 1 hour. So even if I take the entire month, probably we have, I guess, less than 10 days, because this is the holiday season.
It's a holiday.
Yeah. So everybody will be occupied in the last 2 weeks. Everybody will be in holiday.
Yes.
So nobody will be available after 15th, I guess, probably in less than a week or after a week.
Right.
Everybody would be traveling, or everybody would be celebrating and all. But at the same time, if you have time, this is the best time to create your own mini course, which I strongly recommend. Mini course, what should be in the mini course? Like the basics of whatever you're teaching with anger management, or whatever you're teaching with teens, even if I go back to Empowerment Zone website. So it can be anything which you wanted. The best thing which I would love to propose to you is build a community, because I guess you had a reason, because this Empowerment Zone is a place where people come and get empowered.
To make better choices for life and produce better outcomes instead of being aggressive and violent. Yeah.
Yeah. Again,
And they have more positive interaction with each other to build relationship and professional interpersonal interaction, you know?
Yeah, I love that. So emotional intelligence for teens or parenting classes. I mean, if you do any classes, I would love to be part of it. With though I'm redesigning. Now this is a good one. This brochure which you have.
And I want to focus on this because my daughter is going to be leading the teens from ages 12 to like 19 or 20. So that's why she's done some already, but this is really what I want to focus on. She's in college right now, so I'm trying to create an ongoing weekly niche for her to do every week, a group.
Yeah.
So this is new right here.
Yeah, I can create a video out of this content.
And my daughter created this flyer.
She's creative.
Yeah, she did that.
And she's professional, as in that clearly shows her thoughts.
Yeah, her mind is, yeah.
Scan for the website. This could be the flyers which can be distributed, I guess, if it's going for.
That is, I do have some right here. I just got them printed at Staples to pass out. I want to send them out electronically and I want to pass them out physically.
This will sell like hotcakes in front of the schools, like you said.
And see, I worked at a school, so I'm going to be meeting with the principal and some of the parents.
Okay. So with whatever is available here, I can create videos from the content, and I can promote the website with your, like the way I do it for George. I tell them book now, and we can work on referral also, as in if I bring in clients or if I generate leads, again, you can pay a commission. That's what George does. I work
I'm
with
interested. Yeah. So what I want to do is a group with kids once a week.
Okay.
And then, you know, me and her co-facilitator, she could teach it by herself, but I want that to be her niche.
Okay.
For earning income, because she's in college. I don't want her to have a job to where she's trying to devote a lot of time making little money. I want her to focus on school.
Okay. So the thing is, with these weekly Zoom classes, I strongly recommend you or your daughter to record them, because when children say something, it could also be published as a marketing material, or we can generate additional clients. Probably if a parent watches what the kid had been through in the virtual class, it could connect the future parents. It could save them money,
a lot of
could
money,
save them time, could
heartache,
save them
headache.
frustration and all that.
There you go. Let me say this. So when I'm doing Zoom and recording, a lot of people don't want to be, you know, you got to get permission to record them during the class. So that aspect, because I'm doing a class tomorrow.
Okay.
And I want to record. So I have to get their permission. I can't just reuse it as a marketing tool and they didn't give me permission.
Yeah, it's like we put in a disclaimer. Even Shara does it. Shara Ruffin does it. Many other people does it, even on anger management. All those people on YouTube, they do it in a way that their experience will educate other person, like other human. So they sharing their experience, they sharing that. It's like an educational tool for somebody else.
It is.
There are ways. If you certainly we can put a disclaimer saying all the material which is going to be recorded will be used for
and be used for marketing purposes
as an educational tool. At the same time for marketing of our promotions, because we do wanted our, because many people don't connect. They think marketing or promotion, people coin the term only to money, but we wanted them to connect to our mission. Our mission is to empower many people or overcome these fears. So they should connect to the mission. So we tell them, now, even if I go back to about us, I guess there should be a mission. Okay, they should connect to this mission. So we want to be a positive change agent, influencing people to embrace conflicts as an opportunity to sustain safe and thriving relationships. This is the vision which you have. So we tell them, for us to achieve our mission, we need to document this. The documenting is recording. So we connect them to the mission and we tell them that we are transforming people's lives with these skills, whatever the things which they are embracing with the conflicts. We are promoting quality relationships. So we are through effective and caring services. So this particular mission is something which needs to be highlighted, and everybody will connect to the mission for sure. And that's how the way we package it is the packaging. It's same water, but different bottle. It's bottled in different cans, or it's the same water, but the packaging is different. Could be different brands, and also it's anger management classes, anger management lessons. But the way we package it to other people and say, you are helping us achieve our mission. And they say, yeah, I wanted to do it. And we don't ask for them. If we ask them as marketing, promotion and all, they think we are making money and they get disconnected. They get disconnected, they get more angry, they get more upset and all, because they're not happy with their lives. And they say they don't want to be in the outer world. They have their own, most people, they live in depression, or they don't want to be in the outer world, or they don't want to be highlighted and all. It can be, I mean, in US, it could be a different clause, but if we connect them to the mission, and if we tell them they are helping us achieve our mission, they are helping other people save their lives, that small shift, like a pivotal change, a small pivot will create aha moment for them. That's what I do with many of my clients.
Okay.
Probably that's what you or your daughter also has to do, because we definitely, you are running the business, you have registered it, and probably financial freedom for your daughter. She don't need to
That's
go
what I
through.
want.
Yeah, she doesn't need to go through regular 9 to 5, because you and me know that it's lots of stress.
I don't want her to. You are absolutely correct.
And I lived in the corporate world for 23 years, I should say, not 23, probably first decade, almost 10 plus years. I lived in the corporate world. I know the frustration. I know the pain through HR marketing teams and corporate, the kind of corporate internal politics. I'd been
Yes.
through all that, but we know that people can be more successful if they are running their own business.
Their own business. Yes. I
So,
totally.
so
So do you don't build websites, you just do video marketing and blogs?
yeah, I do videos, but I help you with Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram.
The social media.
Yeah, the social
So
media.
what do you recommend for me right now with my website?
I strongly recommend LinkedIn and YouTube. But more than LinkedIn and YouTube, I strongly recommend your daughter to go live on TikTok, selling whatever is there on empowerment zone. It's not direct selling, but it's a subtle form of selling. You tell them, we have this live today, and you say, we do have a 1-day masterclass, we do have a 3-day course, we have a 3-day challenge. The way you package will build this community very fast.
Okay, tell me. Okay, so have her do live on TikTok.
Yeah, live on TikTok, talking only about empowerment zone.
Okay.
Because when she goes live on TikTok, she can talk anything. She can talk about teen problems. She can talk about school life. She can talk about angry. I mean, she can talk about so many things, but I would request her to focus only about the services which we have under empowerment zone. I mean, no matter whatever she talks, she has to bring it back to parenting classes, anger management, or teen services, or whatever.
Stress. Yeah. Stress of being in school. Students going through stress during final week.
Yeah, because she will get the leads. People would love to connect to her. I mean, she has to say, join me on the masterclass, learn more about this on the masterclass, and you get certification through Empowerment Zone, or get your credits for continuing education through Empowerment Business. So, the continuing education, the credits, right? George is working on it right now.
On the who?
Like, people have to get credits for continuing education.
Every year. Yeah, I had to. Yeah, you have to get that every year. Yeah, he used to do.
So you offer the same through Empowerment Business, as in you say, you go through our course, virtual course, you get these many credit hours. You can work on that.
Yes, I am working on that as we speak. I am through the Board of Behavioral Science. Yes.
Okay. So we build community, as you keep doing this, you build community, and you accelerate it. So that's it for now. If you have any questions, I'll be more than happy. So the ultimate thing is to generate leads, and to generate leads, we create lots of lead magnets. Lead magnet can be a one-on-one call with you. It can be a group coaching. It can be a mini course and all that. But I help people build all the lead magnets. I help people through lead generation. Probably if we need to have another conversation about how do we go about it, if I have to talk to not only you, but if I have to talk to Yamani Hampton, right?
Yes.
Did I pronounce her name right?
Yeah.
Yamini or Yamani?
Imani.
Imani. Okay. Yeah. So if I have to talk to her, I'll be more than happier to repeat whatever I told you again for her.
Right.
Because I wanted you guys to be successful, because only if you grow, I grow. That's what I
That's
think, George.
And then I can connect you with others as well. So I definitely want to set something up probably next week or the week after next with me, you and her. But in the meantime, I want to focus on getting a video on my website.
Yeah, I'll do
So
that.
I don't know if you can take something from what we did with George. Is it clear? I don't know my lighting. I'm not sure if it's real clear and visible.
It was good. In fact, I did extract.
I know I say a whole lot. I mean, I commented a little bit. I was reading in the book, but I did share with them how I teach my class. So I don't really recall because I didn't look at it. I know you sent it to us, but I haven't had a chance to look at it yet.
Yeah,
But
I'll send you the link. I'll tag you on LinkedIn.
You extracted something already?
It's there.
Where is it at?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can bring that up on the screen.
And then, so I'm going to do a class tomorrow. So just hit record because I never really record it. When you're doing Zoom, it's a button you can hit to say record.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
I mean, if you allow me to, if you send the Zoom link, it's a Zoom Premium, right?
It is. It's on Zoom. What's your regular email? I do it at 8:30 my time in the morning, Saturday.
Okay, that's good. So 8:30 Pacific time is like it's a good time for me. If you want me to hop in, I'll hop in. It's 10 in the night, so it's a good time for me as well.
So what email do I send the link to if I?
Okay, I'll put that. It's the same email which we are in the George's communication. The email which I sent you, the RajMessa@gmail.com. I mean,
Okay.
all the past emails which I sent you is the same email ID. I'll also send you. I'll text you the same thing on LinkedIn. My email ID.
Okay, and then that way you can just extract. So were you able to find it yet? Something you extracted from our training?
Okay, so wait one moment. So when it's like
okay, give me a second. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Okay, I got a second.
Yeah, take your time.
Okay. Organization or you have a private practice person me matters. Hey.
The questions that you have now. So we'll start with Valencia.
All right.
Any feedback today, as well as Raj, of what this training has been like for you, and any comments that you want to make or questions that you have now. So we'll start with Valencia.
All right. I've been under George training, several of them, but as far as this one, I just wanted to take a moment to thank you for the great training session you have provided over the last 2 days. Your expertise and knowledge of the subject matter, anger management, emotional intelligence, has been invaluable to me. I'm sure everyone that's here participating in helping me and them understand and how to apply what we've learned in every aspect, personal, whether you work for an organization or you have a private practice. Your enthusiasm.
So this is the one, Valencia. So this is the bite which I was like publishing as a testimonial.
I've been under George.
Okay, so let me play it. You're with me, right?
I am. I'm here. That
Okay.
was my name. I had to answer the door.
Okay, that's all right. So
Any comments that you want to make or questions that you have now? So we'll start with Valencia.
All righty. I've been under George training, several of them, but as far as this one, I just wanted to take a moment to thank you for the great training session you have provided over the last 2 days. Your expertise and knowledge of the subject matter, anger management, emotional intelligence, has been invaluable to me and for everyone that's here participating.
Have you heard this?
Huh?
Like, did you hear this already?
No, first time, but I'm looking at me how I'm just moving and I don't like that. Let's see. Oh my God. Peyton, and helping me and them understand and how to apply what we've learned in every aspect, personal, whether you work for an organization or you have a private practice. Your enthusiasm and your positive attitude have also made this experience enjoyable and engaging, and I love your sense of humor. So thank you.
Thank you.
Oh
I
my
appreciate
God.
it. Okay, Melissa.
Yeah, Rosa did talk about you and said it was good training. And now that I'm here and I'm lucky to have all of you because you guys have a lot of knowledge and experiences. And I think that's gonna help.
Yeah, that's okay. As in,
A
you are,
position,
yeah, that's okay. It's impromptu and all. But as you speak, there will be text flashing, like there will be a transcript which will be loading. So that's okay. I mean, as it's a testimonial video, there are different styles of video which you can do. If you want to give another testimonial for George, I can record that right now if you want to do that.
Right, and do something else.
You want to do that? Maybe, okay, let's record. Yeah.
Not now, hold on. You put me on the spot.
I mean,
Hold
let
on.
it be impromptu so that he knows.
Huh?
Yeah,
I have on a sweatshirt, and George is gonna put this on his website. I prefer to have on business attire.
That's
But
okay. We can do it when you are ready for it. We
yeah,
can do
we
it
can
at
do it
another
another
day.
time. Yeah, absolutely.
But,
So yeah, so that's the one you extracted, just a testimony. Okay, so yeah, week after next, I think would be good. That'll give me a time to go through the things that you sent me and think about it, talk to my daughter about it. And you know, TikTok. How I know a lot of people get paid from TikTok. My friend's son does it and he gets paid from TikTok. So how do you really how many people look at your video?
yeah, I mean, the monetization works because he associates with a brand. The brand pays him for the sponsorship, like as a brand, like brand sponsors a shout out or a video or anything which he promotes. Mainly, it's all brand partnerships, brand collaborations, any individual brand. I don't know. Most of it could be apparel, or it could be anything in clothing or anything in shoes. What do you
Right.
call it? So again, if your friend's son got paid, it depends upon what he's trying to promote. The thing is, I'm asking your daughter to start because TikTok algorithm doesn't put restriction. LinkedIn does, YouTube does, Facebook does, because they run advertising platform. TikTok also runs advertising platform, but they pushes your content to thousands of people, or it can reach to millions of people just like that. It depends upon
instantly.
Yeah, I mean, their algorithm is so powerful that if somebody hits like, or somebody puts in a reaction saying like or comment or something, it recommends that to another 100 people, and it will test if at least 10 people have liked or commented, and if 10 more people did it, it'll push it to another 100 people. So
Right.
that way, if hundreds of them like it, it pushes to thousands of people, and if thousands of them like it, pushes to lakhs or millions of people, and that's how people get wider reach.
And they
And
get to know who you are and what services you offer.
yeah, that's
Okay.
right. And now the game which we are going to play, you don't need to be an influencer, because many influencers, what they do is they build their network and then they try to sell something to their followers. And then they try to monetize or make profit out of it. But with our system, you don't need to play the influencer game. You build something as you go through the journey, as you teach people, as you build the community, and you definitely become an influencer when you build the community all by, let it be a team of 100 people or 1,000 people. As you build the community, you influence other people.
Okay.
So
wow, this
the game which most teenagers play is like they try to build it on YouTube, they create their YouTube channel, they do all kind of entertainment videos. It's like winging it just in the air, hoping YouTube will pay them, hoping
right.
that they go through YouTube monetization. But it's a long-term journey. They give up, they go through depression, they go through roller coaster
Yeah.
ride, they think it's not working, they then curse themselves saying YouTube is not meant for them. They say social media is not meant for them. Most of them
Right.
are introverts. They are like, you know, the little talk, right? Like the conversation between their head, that matters a lot. That
Right.
that affirmations and all. You might have been you have been through that. You have experienced all that, because a person's experience sells for itself. But other people, mostly teens or other people, even my daughter may not have my kind of experience, but they just
Right.
break down into tears when we ask them, when we raise our voice saying it's not to be done, they feel depressed or they go into their own zone where they don't talk to people, they get isolated from the outer world and all that. You know, again, in anger management, how it applies. So the game which I play with many coaches, therapists is like I tell them, if we don't market ourselves, we have to plug in the credit card. Either our credit card speaks for itself by sponsoring content or pushing the content, or else
Right.
our content for ourselves. I mean, we have to promote ourselves. If we don't promote ourselves, we have to plug in the credit card,
Right.
where the advertising companies take all our money, the Facebook or the Google ads or YouTube ads.
Yes, I'm listening. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's okay. As in, most people, LinkedIn ads are expensive, but again, George says advertising is cheaper. Facebook is like couple of cents, LinkedIn is couple of cents, or YouTube is couple of dollars and all that. But paid campaigns or advertising is a different skill set. We don't need to advertise anything. We don't need to go through paid campaigns.
Right.
Unless there is a community of 1,000 paid members within the community, I never recommend. It's easy to build a community of 500 people organically.
Right.
Through Facebook groups or through LinkedIn or through current social media, mainly TikTok. Shara had done it. Shara had built a community of her own. Shara Ruffin, you can monitor her. George always tells me that he doesn't need marketing, but end of the day, he has got his own
Yes, he
experience.
does.
Sorry?
I said, yes, he does. He thinks that, really? George.
He thinks he doesn't need marketing, but he says that
He does market, right?
he does. I mean, that's what he does.
Yeah.
He says, I mean, he's quite active on LinkedIn for last decade. I mean, if you look at George's oldest recommendation, it's also quite old, more than a decade and all. But thank you, Valencia. It's like 1 a.m.
Oh, what is it? Oh, wow.
For me, it's 1 a.m. But
Yes,
what I would strongly recommend you to do is hit record, create your videos, do what you got to do, probably educate your daughter to create lots of content. You want to create anything like right now? You want to say something or record yourself?
George, probably read, because I was looking all over the place. I don't like that.
Okay, you want to do it right now?
Hold on. Yeah, that's why I'm turning my lights on.
Okay.
Because I know it's a little bit dark. Does it seem bright in here? Can you tell? Or
this is good.
How does jacket look? It's just a sweatshirt.
That's okay. It looks great. Isn't
I
it?
have a jacket right here, the orange one that I wore in the training.
Yeah, I mean, can you
put it on real quick?
Yeah.
Let me grab it. Yeah, you're sleepy. I understand.
Sorry.
No. I understand. I didn't realize it was that late. You need to get some rest.
Okay, thank you. So this looks great. This jacket looks great.
Yeah. Okay, so camera's there. I'm trying to see to read direct. Do it look like I'm looking up or?
No, I mean, just look at the lens, like look at the center of the camera. Yeah, this is good. I mean, the frame is good. The framing is good. We don't need to change the camera direction and all.
No.
Yeah, this is good. If you just look at the lens, that should be fine.
That's what I'm gonna do. Hold 1 second. Trying to feel something to hold on. Here we go. I wrote something that I want to say. That's why I'm doing it this way.
Oh, okay.
Does it look like I'm looking or I'm looking up too high?
No, this is good. So your feedback for George Anderson, anger management facilitator certification. Yeah, take a deep breath, keep smiling.
Yeah, hold on. Okay. Hi, George. This is Valencia. I just want to take a moment to thank you for the great certification for anger management facilitation training that you have provided to me and many others. Your expertise and knowledge. Nah.
That's okay. That's okay. Continue doing it.
I know you're recording me. Hold on. I got to be more natural. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
What?
Okay. I'll edit it. I'll extract it. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, just don't move any hands. That's okay. As you're speaking again, don't move hands because it shows that you're trying to adjust the paper.
And I don't want to do that. Right. Okay. So. Okay.
That's okay. Just share.
Yeah. George, I just want to take this moment to really thank you for the great certification and anger management facilitation training that you provided to me over the years. It's been so invaluable. Your expertise and knowledge in this field is just amazing. You have helped us to provide services and reach the masses. You've helped us to help people in a way that's beneficial in their personal lives, their family, and the community, on their jobs and in school. I just really want you to know how much this means to me. Thank you so much. I don't like that.
That's okay. We can.
I'm
I can mix.
I'm trying to go. I wrote something, but I'm trying to go natural too. Let's
That's
see.
okay. What about the day 1 and day 2? Like, how was your overall experience learning things, reading things?
The bar on the assessment. I mean, it's just, it's individualized, you know, and helping people when you do the assessment. It helps you to really hone in on their strengths, on their weaknesses, and help them build social functioning. Okay, so I'm thinking about it, but when I speak it, it's not coming out that way. Okay.
You can add about bar on assessment, or good. Go ahead and add anything. I'll add both. I'll edit it.
Right. George, I just want to, oh, I didn't say Valencia. Hi, George, it's Valencia. I just want to take a moment to thank you for the great certification and anger management facilitation training that you have provided. Your expertise and knowledge in the subject matter has been invaluable. I just want to thank you for training me to be a facilitator and a training. This has been so invaluable, me helping people out on the job, personal life, and in my practice. I just want to thank you so much for equipping me with all the necessary tools I need. I really do have an altruistic desire to help others, and you have given me the tools in order for me to make that happen. And I am so grateful, and I thank you. And I just want to continue to learn, to grow, to help. I like assessing individuals and coming up with a plan to help them strengthen their lives so they can engage, communicate, and interact in a more positive way with people at home, on the work, and in the community. So I want to thank you so much for equipping me with the sophisticated tools I need to be a great anger management facilitator and training and emotional intelligence coach. Thank you so much.
Wow, that's great.
What you think?
Yeah, this finally come out well.
I'd like to see that at some point. Okay, I appreciate it. You get some rest, Rod. Get some rest. Get some rest. I'm excited. I enjoyed everything you shared with me. Thank you so much. And I will discuss it with my daughter. Absolutely. I thoroughly enjoyed this time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Valencia.
I look forward to working with you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Means a lot. So please take care. Enjoy
Okay.
your afternoon. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.